right, good morning. What a wonderful morning it is. It's May 1st, 2020. I'm here for the 4B Buzz. We've ventured outside for today's lesson. It is two-digit by one-digit multiplication this morning. We're going to use an example of 24 times 6. So 24 times 6. So here we go. We'll just put it here. 24 times 6. All right, and that's what we're using right now. And this might be like, oh my goodness, this is 2 digits by 1 digit. We're not using 2 digit by 2 digit. We're just using 2 digit by 1 digit at this time. So when we're doing Jerry Loraway's arrays, there was up on top of the board there. If you can remember, up on top of the board, we were using arrays. We were using groups of. So right here is 6 groups of 24. Okay, 6 groups of 24. Now this graph paper I know already is 24. So we're going to go all the way down and make our rectangle, because one side is going to be 24 right here, and then over this way is going to be 6. So over this way is going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just double check with your finger. So on the top here is going to be 6 units across, equal units, equal cubes, and every one is equal in this rectangle. So on one side you have 24, the other side you have 6. So it'll be, the length is 24. So, if we were looking at area, it would be length times the width, or length times width, 24 times 6. So A is equal to 24 times 6. But today we're only looking at how to solve a problem due to two digit by 1 digit. So what we want to try to do here is to try to break this down. We're going to, up atop here, we're going to, and one of the things that you can use is the bigger number that is very familiar to you. We talked about $20 bills, and 5 $20 bills is $100, and the other one is 6 times 20. Okay, so we're going to do that. So now we're going to go up and count up 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we're going to bring that across, and we're going to make sure that 4 is up top. So up top here is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down below is 20. So 20 plus the 4 up top. Okay. Now, knowing that this is the 4 up here, we have 6 times 4, and then down here we have 6 times 20. So I'm just going to turn that around for a second. Up here is our, breaking this down into things that we know, into numbers that are similar, be like, the 10s, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and so forth, and then we break it down. So if you were to consider this as 6 times 24, each one of these individual dots are eggs, okay? And we go back to the question, and the exploring question, where what we're doing here is exploring, and we're going 24 eggs times 6 trays. So 24 eggs all across here, and then 6 trays, or 6 trays of 24. All right. So right here is our eggs, and we're going to put them together. And what we have here is 6. So we have 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, 6 times 4 is 24. How do we double check that? We count all the eggs in this one section. Then down here is 6 times 20. So 6, what is left over is 20. And then we're going to find what we're going to find out. And what would that be, Miss Ella?
120.
120. So 6 times 20 is 120. Now, when we do this, we have these two sections. So this piece right here, this piece of the equation or the breakdown, the steps, is that this one here is worth 24, this one here is 120, and then now we just add the two together. So we add this one and this one. So basically we take 120 plus 24 is equal to
144.
144. All right, and we can do that a little better because 1 and then 20 is in the 10 spot. Here's your 0 plus your 24. You know, line those all up nice and nice. So 4, 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4, and then the 1 plus the 0 is 1, so 144. How do you check that? Well, I mean, you could easily check this. 120 times, no, that won't be right. Where was my original question? My original question was 6 times 24. So my original question, we'll go back to this here. My original question is, okay, here we go. So my original question, 6 groups of 4 is 24. And then we're going to regroup that 20. 2 times, or 6 times 20 is what? 6 times 20? 6 times 2 is 12, plus, and then 4. 14. Okay, so 12 plus the 2 is 14. So you have a total, okay, of 144 eggs. And then because it's a question, it says solve the problem, show your work. This would be a lot of our work right here. And then this is also work. And then you would basically, you know, that we could do the reverse operation. 144 divided by 6 will be 24, and so forth. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you're enjoying the day. You know, find a place like this. This is also in front of my house. You can also use this right here. This is a thing, and I think this is just a telephone box. It's not electrical, I hope. But, you know, maybe not use this as an example. You know, safety. We talked about safety in your phys ed lessons this morning. So hopefully that is, you know, not the case. So maybe not use this. Maybe use this here because this is probably safer. And as I said, this lesson is always, you know, brought to you by Lysol. Our sponsor is Lysol. Have a great day, guys and gals, and yeah, have a look at the novel idea. I put more stuff in there. I believe I wrote the second paragraph with the help of other kids. I took some ideas and so forth. So have a look at that, and have a great weekend. And I'll see you Mailbox Monday, this coming Monday. So have a great weekend. Bye for now. Be safe, and I will... What, Ella?
See you later.
See you later.